It feels incredible out. Oh my gosh. We actually had a little bit of a cold snap, and I was really hopeful that it would warm up just a little before completely saying goodbye to summer. And it is doing exactly that this week, which is really exciting. It just feels so comfortable outside, but there's like a tiny little brisk in the air, and it's just such my favorite. I have my fall crops here. Probably would have been the last video. These are my Brussels sprouts. In between them, I have some carrots coming up. I've tried Brussels sprouts almost every year. Oh, hi spider. I've never gotten a Brussels sprout before. But I will keep trying because I love Brussels sprouts. And I try something different every year. So typically they'll be like starters in June. And I just think that that's too early. They like the cold. I feel like I planted these at the perfect time because like the day after I did is when we got kind of the colder snap. And they have just been going off. And then I planted some carrots in between. Maybe some cilantro and lettuce. I can't quite remember. I know I did in the other bed, but I think carrots like the cold as well. I had planted some carrots with my tomatoes, but it just like wasn't getting enough light at all for them to come up. So I see quite a few carrots coming up throughout. And we might get a Brussels sprout this year, which is exciting. In this one, I did some bok choy, some lettuce, some cilantro, some cabbage. I don't really know. I've never really done fall crops before, so I am just excited to see what happens. And I really like bok choy, and it looks like it's thriving in this colder weather as well. Fall gardening so far might be my favorite because it kind of feels like, oh, it's over. The summer's gone, my tomatoes didn't work out, but the tomatoes are gone, this is gone, like done with the garden. And then it's not. It's like, no, there's fresh stuff. So it feels very exciting, and I've never really fall gardened before. So I'm just really excited for that. I don't know exactly what has been eating my sweet potato. It's kind of been like this all season. I don't know if it means anything bad about the potatoes. Never done sweet potatoes before, so I don't know when to I know you're supposed to take them out before the first frost, but and then I've heard if the leaves start turning yellow, but I don't know. I don't know when the first frost is. I need to check, but it's been getting down to like 45, which is crazy. So not first frost yet, and it hasn't turned yellow, so I'm just gonna leave them in as long as possible and hope for some sweet potatoes. I'm literally gonna be so happy to eat a sweet potato that I've grown. Honestly, my zinnia patch that survived looks pretty good. There's still some wildflower mixture. I'm hoping I can do the wildflowers a little bit better next year. I don't know how much of it was that most of the patch got mowed over. Some of the patch never even grew. I'm not sure if I didn't till enough, or I crowded it too much potentially. I don't know. I'm hoping flower-wise things are a little better next year, but I'm really enjoying this little patch. Some of these are really, really vibrant right now, which is cool. And I'm starting to see other little flowers that I think were just in the wildflower bunch. So some of them came up. Like part of it is like I think it got mowed. I don't know. I had a few sunflowers. I don't know. I'm really happy with year one garden. I guess this is a little bit of a mini garden tour, but I feel like I did the best I could with what I had. It's so interesting because it's like sometimes I feel like I'm telling myself I could always be doing more, but that doesn't exist. I've just done what I've done, and that's okay. It's actually really inspired me to get into like the books basically and like learn a lot this winter about gardening, because I feel like I've been interested in that before, and I've researched a bit about different methods that I want to do before. But I was on a piece of property that was just not like viable to do much of this regenerative stuff that I wanted to focus on, or like I don't know, I wasn't able to have a vision at the property that I had. I was just able to do a very minimal amount of things, which was fine for that space. But it's kind of led me to forget all that I looked into. And now I'm at a place where I can really think several years ahead, and what's going to be best for the soil and plants and like all this different stuff combined. And I'm in such a rich like forest. Like the soil is so rich. I see worm mounds all the time. I'm just so excited to work and make this land really beautiful. And I don't know that I executed that like to the best of my ability this year. Well, no, I did. I executed to the best of my ability for this year, but I know that there's more for me to see, and I'm really just excited to experience that next year, and I'm glad I did what I did this year. And I'm so happy to start fall crop. I also have this mum. It has a little like, I can't tell if this branch was just weak or one of my chickens plucked it off. I tried to stick it back in, but it didn't really take. But I think when it grows up a little bit more, if it doesn't kind of fill in, which I don't think it will, I'm just gonna put like a little garden mushroom here or something to make it look purposeful. But I think these will bloom late October, and they're pumpkin pie orange, so I'm really excited about that. And then I have this mum, which looks so perfect, and it is supposed to come, I think, in like a week now, maybe two. Yep, no, a week. Like, I'm seeing the little burgundy now. I'm excited. It's definitely grown a lot since I planted it too. Also, are we excited? My little embroidered bird sweater's back. I'm excited. It's like my favorite sweater. I am going to clean today. Clean, make some good food, read some. I feel like I'm in between like so many different books, which is exciting, but I'm kind of to the point where I want to just finish one or two to move on to the books I need to read for book club and like things like that. Just enjoy the perfection of today and get some cleaning done. Reset the house, like all of this is gonna feel really good. So yeah, let's come along for the rest of the day, shall we? It's actually a perfect windows open day. You okay, birdies? I feel like windows open is also such a perfect like cleaning energy. Like everything can just go, you know. It's just nice. buddy. Come on, Belly. What do you want? Come on, Bella. Hi, honey. Hi, cutie. Oh, I love you.
It looks very nice visually. It's just like a way nicer experience. It doesn't feel like this section is kind of like a waste of time. And
I have just been cleaning all morning, basically. I just made some lunch, like a Mongolian beef and noodles, and it's so good. Sometimes I don't really nail this recipe, and sometimes it just really works. So I am happy about that. I'm washing my rugs right now, which I think one of the rugs, it's like the first time I've ever washed it. I'll probably go and let the chickens out, get some eggs after lunch, and honestly, I just need to keep cleaning. Like, it's kind of one of those big, deep cleaning days, and sort of switching out some rugs and just refreshing the space a little bit. It feels so good. I am currently watching some YouTube myself, so I'm gonna keep doing that, finish my little lunch break, and get back to it. I'm listening to, it's by the author that wrote A Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches, I think, and I'm really enjoying this new book. I think it's like A Witch's Guide to Magical Innkeeping is what it's called. It's kind of, it's a vibe, like the windows open, cleaning, like, I don't know, I'm just really excited to experience the space after this. And then tomorrow I should have more of a day of like doing some fun things that I actually want to do. So hi, pretty. I wouldn't say it's too bad right now, but I know the lighting in here is not good in my office. Of all places, I really need to figure out the lighting before the winter especially, but even just in general soon, because I never want to film in here. Basically, long term, I'm going to get skylights in here, but short term, I do just need to figure out some better lighting. It's just that the windows are facing like the big front porch, which I'm just like, I love, absolutely love having the porch, would not change that, but I do just want more light inside. Anyway, I'm folding laundry right now. I have just literally been cleaning all day, but it's felt really good. Like, it feels like just one of those really big nice resets. I was watching some YouTube today because I just felt like the day to like watch a bunch of YouTube and clean, and like listen while I'm cleaning and all this stuff. And some of it was about just YouTube in general, like how to create a better story and film better and like all this stuff, because that's interesting to me. And I do go through phases where I'm like, I'm learning, applying, of course. And then I stumbled across a video that talked about creating your personal fall curriculum and like making all your interests sound like cute little classes again. Like, so it could be like advanced hosting 101 or 102 or whatever, like whatever you're into or want to like focus on for. I guess a lot of people are doing it in the fall in the spirit of like, oh, it's school time, but like life school and just fun stuff, right? And it can be things that you're interested in, I guess, for like business, or like I definitely want to create some sort of YouTube curriculum because that's just like my number one passion at the moment and like outlet for creativity. And I would really love to like continue to push myself to get better. And I don't know, it just sounded like such a fun idea. Yeah, I feel like having a reason to execute it almost makes it not mean more, but just like feel purposeful. Like, oh, I'm doing this for my little personal curriculum. And not that I need to have that to do whatever, but it just like opens a different file in your brain, I feel like. And I think that that's what that is doing to me, just in general, of like listening to other people's curriculums. I literally just put on several different videos of people talking about their little fall curriculums, and I was like, man, I need to do this. Right now, my idea, like first idea stem is YouTube, obviously, like I said. Another one, I'd have to think like about other things. Like, I guess I want to do like a garden curriculum. It would be really fun too. Like, that kind of feels like more winter though, because I'm just doing my fall garden, and I'd love to like dive into learning more about gardening like in the winter, like learn it and then execute it next year. I mean, reading is such a big thing for me specifically this year. I don't know what's taken over, but I am normally such a slow reader, and I've read like 24 books already this year, and that's typically my max, like 2 books a month. But in a way, I'm like, why would I add that to my curriculum if I already know I'm going to be doing it? Like, this feels more like something to put together that you might not just pick up and do on your own. But if you have like a little pinpointed, like, I'm gonna do this thing, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking your ear off and just get this laundry finished. The rugs are in. I think I almost broke my washing machine, but I think it's fine actually. I think it corrected itself. The rug that I had never washed, I definitely had never washed it because it was too heavy to be washed. And I knew that. And so I was like, I don't know. And yeah, it just like, luckily my washer sensed, like has a sensor, and was like, I can't wash this. It's like too heavy. And I was like, okay. And then I just sprayed it out on the porch, which is what I should have done from the get-go. But when it was done, it was almost like the washer wasn't going to start at all. Like, it had gotten off of its axis and it was spinning really weird, but then it's corrected itself. So I'm glad that that didn't manifest into anything more serious. But I'm so excited to have all my rugs cleaned and just house clean, and it's gonna feel so good to like just start tomorrow in like a clean house, and I can do all the fun things like make a fun fall curriculum for myself. Um, but again, yeah, gonna stop just chatting your ear off.